Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have so much money that you could buy literally anything your heart desires, no matter the cost? For some, this is a reality, and they spend their wealth on items that seem beyond imagination. In this world of opulence, luxury has no bounds, and the most extravagant purchases aren't just about comfort or convenience. They are about showcasing power, prestige, and a lifestyle that most of us could never fathom. From multi-million-dollar homes designed to resemble palaces to rare, custom-made pieces of art that cost more than entire cities, the rich don't just live. They indulge in mind-blowing luxuries that seem almost absurd. But here's the thing. These items are not just symbols of wealth. They're symbols of exclusivity, and they often come with fascinating stories of craftsmanship, rarity, and the bizarre desires of the world's wealthiest individuals. Ready to step into the world of the truly filthy rich? Let's dive into some of the most outlandish luxury items that only the ultra-wealthy can afford. Picture yourself stepping into a sprawling mansion perched high on a hill, with walls adorned in gold leaf, floors that shimmer with imported marble, and chandeliers that could light up entire cities. This isn't just any luxury home, it's a palace. The windows offer a panoramic view of the ocean, stretching as far as the eye can see, and the scent of rare flowers fills the air. You can hear the sound of a private jet taking off in the distance, just one of the many modes of transportation available to its owner. The world of the ultra-wealthy is like no other. It's one where the ordinary ceases to exist, replaced by limitless possibilities and unimaginable excess. Within this world, the idea of money being the constraint is laughable. Every object, whether it's a diamond-encrusted car or a solid gold bathroom faucet, is a statement. These people don't just buy things, they buy history, rarity, and experiences that the rest of us can only dream of. And it's not just about the money, it's about what that money can buy. Access to private islands, rare collections, and treasures from across the globe. But behind the most outrageous purchases lies a deeper story, one of exclusivity, connections, and a lifestyle that's curated for only the most elite. In this world, the line between what's possible and what's ludicrous blurs into an endless horizon of opportunity. As you step into this world of untold riches, it becomes clear that nothing is too extreme for the ultra-wealthy. But what if we told you that some of the most expensive luxury items in the world are not just about opulence? They're about a secret code that only the richest of the rich understand. Take the $500,000 bespoke diamond-encrusted watch by Swiss luxury brand Patek Philippe. It's not just a timepiece. It's a statement of exclusivity, a symbol of belonging to a select club of collectors who can afford to wear history on their wrists. This watch isn't available to just anyone. It's custom-made, and each piece is designed to suit the personal preferences of the owner, often taking years to craft. But here's the twist. The diamonds embedded in the face of the watch are chosen for their ability to reflect light in ways that can only be seen from a certain angle. It's not just about flaunting wealth. It's about flaunting power over the very concept of time itself. Then there's the $20 million supercar, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, which stands as a work of art and engineering. Only one of these cars exists, and it was purchased by a mystery buyer, someone so wealthy, their identity remains concealed. It's more than just a car. It's an unparalleled feat of engineering, boasting a 1,500 horsepower engine and an ultra-luxurious interior with materials so rare they're practically impossible to replicate. But here's the kicker. It was rumored that the buyer didn't even care about driving it. Instead, the car was bought purely as a statement, an item that symbolizes wealth, but also the ultimate game of keeping up with the Joneses. Then imagine paying $50 million for a single bottle of wine. This is no ordinary bottle. It's a rare 1945 Romanée-Conti, and its purchase wasn't just about taste. It's an investment, a piece of history, and a symbol of ultimate connoisseurship. But the twist. This bottle is so rare that there are only 2 left in the world, and the owner of this one has never been seen publicly with it. Could this purchase be about more than just wealth? Could it be about owning something that no one else can access? These items might seem like ridiculous extravagances, but in the world of the ultra-wealthy, they represent something deeper: power, influence, and a way to flaunt a life so out of reach that even the most affluent among us would find it hard to comprehend. What if these items were not just about spending money, but about sending a message, one that only the richest can understand? Now, let's take a deep dive into the most jaw-dropping luxury item of them all: the $200 million private yacht, known as the History Supreme. This isn't just any yacht. It's a floating palace that is crafted entirely from solid gold and platinum, and it features a T-Rex dinosaur bone embedded in the dining room table. Yes, you heard that right. This absurdly luxurious yacht is a display of unimaginable wealth, built for a Malaysian businessman who spared no expense. It's not just about the materials. It's about showcasing absolute power. The History Supreme features walls covered in gold leaf, a master bedroom with a 100,000 diamond-studded mural, and an underwater viewing room that offers unobstructed views of the ocean's depths. The level of extravagance here is so over the top, it's almost difficult to comprehend. But the true kicker is the owner's reasoning for such a purchase. It wasn't just to flaunt wealth. It was about creating an unparalleled once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's an item meant to leave a legacy, one that will stand the test of time. But wait, there's even more drama to this story. The yacht was reportedly sold to the businessman by a secretive and reclusive company that specializes in creating custom mega yachts. The identity of the yacht's designer remains a mystery, fueling rumors that the project was less about a desire for a luxury yacht and more about creating a symbol of superiority that no one else could ever touch. The buyer, now one of the richest men on the planet, ensured that this yacht was not only rare in its design, but virtually impossible to replicate. In the world of the ultra-wealthy, the History Supreme is the crown jewel. It's the ultimate embodiment of status, wealth, and a message to the world that this buyer is so far above the rest that their wealth is not just a number. It's a reflection of their very existence. This yacht is the pinnacle of luxury, a statement that cannot be ignored. But the story doesn't end there. There are rumors that this may just be the beginning of an even more outlandish luxury trend. What could possibly top this? The rich always have something even crazier in mind. So, what does all of this tell us about the ultra-wealthy world? These crazy luxury items are not just about showing off. They're about access, exclusivity, and power. Each purchase is a statement, a symbol of a life that seems to transcend everything we know. For the rich, spending hundreds of millions isn't just about acquiring things. It's about curating a life that is untouchable, a life that doesn't just exist in the world of ordinary people, but in a realm where wealth itself becomes a form of art. But as we sit here marveling at these extraordinary items, it's worth asking, is this the future of luxury? Will these larger-than-life purchases continue to escalate, or will they eventually hit a ceiling? Perhaps the most intriguing question of all is this: as these unimaginable luxuries become more common among the wealthiest, does it shift the meaning of luxury itself? Or will the true definition of exclusivity always remain out of reach, even for those who can afford the unimaginable? The world of the ultra-rich is unpredictable, and one thing is for sure: the quest for the next mind-blowing luxury item has only just begun.